If you're between the ages of 65 and 80, and you can still do these 8 simple but powerful things, you're not just aging well, you're part of a very rare group. People like you often live not only longer, but also better lives than most. Imagine possible. You see, longevity isn't only about winning the genetic lottery. It's built on small, consistent habits. Everyday actions that quietly preserve your strength, balance, and sharpness. While many expect aging to come with decline, research and real-life stories show that some people maintain vitality well into their 80s and beyond. They stay active, engaged, and independent while others slow down. In this video from the Silver Library, we're exploring 8 key signs that show you're on the right path for a long, healthy, fulfilling life. A few of these might surprise you, and the last one? Almost no one talks about it, but it's one of the most powerful predictors of your future health. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you never miss an inspiring episode. And as always, I'd love your feedback. If you're enjoying this, type a 1 in the comments below. If you think we can do better, type a 0 so we know to keep improving. Ready? Let's begin. Sign number 1. You can rise from a chair without using your hands. Let's start with something simple, yet revealing. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands for support? It may not seem like much, but this ability is one of the clearest signs of lower body strength, balance, and coordination. 3 pillars of lifelong mobility. See, as we age, our leg muscles naturally shrink unless we actively work to preserve them. And when leg strength decreases, simple tasks like standing up without help become surprisingly hard. Think about it. When you last got up from your favorite chair, did you need to push off with your hands or lean far forward? Or did you rise smoothly using only your legs and core? Take Margaret, 72. She loved her morning coffee in her cozy recliner. One morning she realized she was pushing herself up using her hands more and more. Rather than ignore it, she started doing gentle squats and leg lifts. Within a few months, she was standing with ease again and feeling steadier on her feet than she had in years. Why is this important? Because lower body strength is a key protector against falls, which are one of the leading causes of serious injuries in older adults. If your legs can lift you easily from a chair, your mobility, independence, and confidence are still strong. Sign number 2. You can walk briskly without losing your breath. The next indicator is all about your walking pace. Can you still walk at a brisk, steady speed without feeling winded? Your walking speed is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. People who maintain a quick, confident stride tend to live longer, healthier lives. This isn't about running marathons. It's about whether your heart, lungs, and muscles are still working together efficiently. Imagine you're walking to catch a green light at the crosswalk. Can you pick up your pace without gasping for air or needing to stop? If so, your cardiovascular system is still humming along beautifully. Take Robert, age 76. He noticed his daily walks had slowed without him realizing it. At first, he thought it was normal. But after noticing he was slightly out of breath climbing stairs, he started walking with more purpose. Over time, he felt his endurance build back up, and his confidence grew too. Want to check yourself? Next time you walk outside, speed up as if you're hurrying to meet a friend. If you can do that comfortably, you're in great shape. Sign number 3. You can balance on one foot for 10 seconds. Balance. It's something we take for granted until it starts slipping away. If you can still stand on one foot for 10 seconds or more, without wobbling or grabbing onto something, you're ahead of most people your age. Balance is about more than preventing falls. It's a reflection of your brain, muscles, and nervous system working in harmony. Let's look at Joan, 68. She didn't think twice about her balance until she nearly stumbled putting on a sock. That small moment was her wake-up call. She started practicing balance drills, standing on one foot while brushing her teeth or waiting for the kettle to boil. Within weeks, she felt steadier and more secure walking outdoors. Want to test yourself? Stand next to a sturdy surface, lift 1 foot, and count to 10. If you're steady, that's a sign your body and brain are aging well. Sign number 4, you can get down to the floor and back up again. Few things reveal your true mobility like the ability to get down on the floor and get back up without help. This movement requires flexibility, strength, and coordination, qualities that are essential for staying independent. When people lose this ability, they often avoid the floor entirely. But the truth is, the more you avoid it, the harder it becomes. Remember David, 79? His grandkids invited him to play a board game on the floor. He hesitated, realizing he wasn't sure he could get back up. That was his turning point. He began practicing gentle kneeling and squatting movements, gradually regaining his confidence and mobility. If you can still comfortably sit on the floor and rise again, you're keeping your body adaptable, something few people maintain into their later years. Sign number 5, you sleep well and wake rested. Now let's shift to something we often overlook: sleep quality. People who age well tend to sleep soundly and wake up feeling refreshed, not groggy and drained. Deep sleep is when your body repairs cells, balances hormones, and clears toxins from your brain. Poor sleep, on the other hand, speeds up aging and increases the risk of heart disease, memory problems, and more. If you're falling asleep easily, staying asleep through the night, and waking up feeling ready for your day, that's a fantastic indicator your body is still regulating itself well. And no, it's not about getting 8 hours exactly. It's about how rested you feel. Sign number 6, you stay mentally curious and engaged. Lifelong learners live longer, period. If you're still reading books, trying new hobbies, learning technology, or engaging in meaningful conversations, you're keeping your brain sharp and adaptable. Take Eleanor, 75. She decided to learn Italian after retirement, not because she planned to visit Rome, but because she wanted to challenge her mind. Not only did she pick up a new skill, but her memory and focus improved dramatically. Mental curiosity protects against cognitive decline and keeps life exciting. Whether it's crosswords, painting, gardening, or learning something new on YouTube, mental engagement is a powerful anti-aging tool. Sign number 7, you have a strong social circle. One of the greatest predictors of longevity is something money can't buy: meaningful relationships. Do you still spend time with friends, family, or neighbors? Do you have people you can laugh with, confide in, or simply enjoy a meal together? Loneliness and isolation are silent killers, increasing the risk of heart disease, dementia, and depression. But strong social bonds have the opposite effect. They extend life, improve happiness, and help you stay resilient during tough times. If you're still nurturing your relationships, you're doing one of the most important things for your long-term well-being. Sign number 8, you adapt to life's changes with grace. Now, for the final sign, and it's one most people never consider: the people who live the longest, healthiest lives aren't those who avoid problems. They're the ones who adapt. Life throws curveballs: a health scare, the loss of a loved one, changing physical abilities. But if you can accept these changes, adjust your mindset, and keep moving forward, you have a major advantage. Adaptability, or what researchers call psychological resilience, protects your heart, your immune system, and your happiness. People like Susan, 80, who after losing her husband, found new purpose in volunteering and mentoring younger women. She didn't ignore her grief, she honored it and found a new way forward. If you can roll with life's changes, rather than resist them, you're demonstrating one of the most powerful longevity skills of all. So let's recap. If you're between 65 and 80 and you can stand from a chair without your hands, walk briskly without losing your breath, balance on 1 foot for 10 seconds, get down on the floor and back up again, sleep well and wake rested, stay mentally curious, maintain strong relationships, and adapt to life's changes with grace. You're not just aging well, you're thriving. And your chances of living a long, joyful life are much better than most people realize. Of course, no one is perfect in all 8 areas. But the great news is, each of these abilities can be improved at any age. So tell me in the comments, which of these signs do you already have? And which ones are you working on? Type 8 out of 8 inches if you've got them all covered. Or let me know where you're focusing your efforts. And if this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button and share it with someone you care about. Until next time, keep growing, keep moving, and keep living fully. This is the Silver Library, where your wisdom shines brighter with age.